That's the idea of that group. And it's the Taurus cult. That's why there's this Taurus here. And the pyramid. They're kind of based on the Illuminati about 4,000 years in the future. So the idea of the Illuminati combined with military organization and fought 4,000 years to get really crazy. Yep. And I also created planets for that sci-fi world, basically just to have some kind of idea what the planet could look like with few procedural textures. So they look horrible, but just to have a picture of that, that's not. And that's another planet here. And I think one more, yeah, this one. But it's all the it's just procedural texture on a sphere, and yeah. And I think I had some kind of. I thought I had some kind of weapon pictures, but I don't have them. But a friend of mine created sketches for our weapons, and I wanted to recreate them in 3D at some point, but I didn't save pictures of that. And at some point I lost all my old 3ds Max files, so all the table, all the stuff I created is gone because it is MS Paint. It's all the weapons were created in MS Paint. He went a bit crazy at some point and created all that stuff in MS Paint. I just found something. Let me check. Okay, that's from 2005. That's Phaeton. That's the fantasy world, and those are the different species in the world sketched by me. So, I'm a great artist. Yay! Yeah, do I have anything else here? Not really. What? That's awesome. I just found these were logos for races, companies. No, not really. But that's not the funny thing I was thinking about. The funny thing is that I found a file with these, with the which is a CorelDRAW file. So that says something about their age. CorelDRAW is a long time ago. I mean, it's still around, I think, but it was popular a long time ago. Dog race? Not really. You mean this one, maybe? No, that's more supposed to be some kind of cat-like race, but I couldn't draw a cat at that point. Looks kind of wrong. But I tried to make the cat feet down here. And that's kind of fuzzy looking rabbit creature. Here we have a turtle race that's in the background that you can't see fully. No, that's more of a rabbit. And that's the kind of traditional gray alien creature. That's supposed to be a human. Here we have some kind of amphibian, crustacean creature. That's kind of a minotaur, but not really. Yeah, that's a duck guy, right? And here we have a bird people, and here we have our, in that that part they were space elves basically. So quite similar to humans, but I changed them a lot over the time, so the later ideas of it are a bit different than this. And they all have names and stuff like that, and descriptions that don't match really the ideas I had at this point. So yeah, that's a long time ago. Over 10 years, definitely. Yep. um, yeah, I only have physical drawings of the newer version of the Space Elves, basically. But they're only in physical form and haven't scanned them in yet. I need to do that at some point. Especially since I'm creating content and I could recreate them in 3D at some point. But the other pictures I showed you already. It was that's the main character in one of my short stories, which is about 2 pages long and doesn't have really an ending. It's just kind of the middle part of the story. And she's the main character in there, and then that guy was a role-playing character of mine for a long time. Yes, the sci-fi game I mentioned at some point is set in that universe, so I need to create the races or species at some point anyway, so it's completely fine. Yeah, and that was in 01, so... And that's the name of the character. Merbok. And I can't remember her name. Cassidy? Cassandra? Something like that. Okay, what was I doing here? Oh, I fixed the holes. And yeah, the rest should be okay. One thing I noticed is that when the undergarment is visible, then the part of the laces here are just gone because they're behind that. So I need to figure out some other way to maybe tie that together. Or remove the laces completely, but not sure yet. If I add the human, then yeah. Even if I have the undergarment. Okay, it would work if she doesn't have anything under there. No, it wouldn't. They would also be hidden inside her skin, so the part up here is just cut off. That would also work. You're right. That would work. Would mean I need to move. I need to move all of that up. Yeah, they still need to be completely redone in a better way.